Hey guys, how are you? Hopefully you're all doing well. I'm here to give you a daily vibe, pre-recorded. I think I might start doing more of that because that I can squeeze in more than my daily vibes. That I always need a lot more time. This is a little bit more compact, quick, and to the point. Guys, for all you newcomers, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like and share, helps the videos to circulate out into the YouTube world. And for those who really enjoy my readings and are resonating with me, please subscribe. You'll receive notifications every time I upload something new. If you want a private reading, please email me at phoenixrising5d or@gmail.com. But all that information is in the About section on my page. Without further ado, Father in Heaven, Archangels. Oh, speaking of, stop. It's like, no, because I forgot to do it last time I did the pre-recorded. We have a few archangels present today. We have Uriel, Ramiel, Jeremiel, Sariel, Samael, and Phanuel. So those are the archangels' presence. They might be associated with you in some way, shape, or form. Whoever you feel connected to, maybe look it up and see what they are most popular for or what they are known for. Father in Heaven, archangels, angels, high self, and spirit, please show me clearly. What do you want me to tell the collective today? And all the archangels who are actually present, what do you want me to tell these? I'm just making that face and noise because of what came out the previous readings. Hold on a second. You feel like you lost your power. You feel like you've lost the power to receive what you want in your life. You feel like, and this was what I was saying in the last reading, you feel like maybe you're not growing the way you thought you were. You're like, I'm almost there, but there's like just one thing missing now, right? You're like, no. And I think it's putting you in this weird, distorted place in your mind. All right, you feel like, why can't I just get this one more thing to put me on top of my game? That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. You feel like you lost your power. Maybe you feel like somebody manipulated you out of your power, or maybe you manipulated yourself out of your power. You just don't even realize it. Okay? There's definitely, we have the stars. So you have a lot of hopes, wishes, dreams that you were wishing on a star to find out where you are. Let's see. And what about this, please? Mr. Sandalphon is present now, even though he wasn't before. Let's see. You needed to make a choice. You needed to go within, figure out which is the right path, which is the right thing to do, which was the right thing to choose. You know that you haven't received your wish fulfillment. Maybe you lost a family, or you lost something that you felt was going to give you this emotional fulfillment completely. And they're saying you had to go away. You had to almost like you had to turn your back on the world. You had to, I want to say go into hiding. Maybe your own personal hiding in your head. Maybe you need to shut off and really go in to think about this. Think about what is this? What is this? What is this? If you were always at this angle of needing to be somewhere, being on top of your game because of finances, I think you're seeing that maybe finances are not the things that you should be focusing on. Maybe you should be thinking with your heart, with your love, with your emotions, with your feelings, okay? Because you're like, I didn't get that. I didn't get that emotional fulfillment that I was looking for, but maybe you've been looking at things in the wrong way. Maybe you've been looking too much on that financial aspect than the emotional aspect of things and the loving and caring aspects of things. Whoa, this one flipped, and then these all flipped. So let's see what we got. It's almost like they said, what you planted turned into ash. Why did it turn into ash? We got all these, a lot of cards that just came out. Something that you really were hoping that was going to evolve into the next thing didn't. But they're saying, I literally said it turned into ash. It's probably going to mean something for somebody out there. There's a third-party situation. I'm seeing a third-party situation. This is why you didn't get what you wanted emotionally. And maybe, and this is just a side note, maybe some of you guys were drinking too much, partying too much. Maybe somebody needed to stop drinking. But maybe there was just too much, an abundance of it, where it leads into toxic energy, toxic shame, all that stuff. But I'm seeing a third party situation going on right here, okay? And they're just putting in all these messages in my head. Maybe somebody wanted somebody for the money, or maybe somebody was looking for somebody that was going to put them into a financial advancement in their life, and then somebody went after somebody else because they were more nurturing and loving. Could be, that could be, all right? But three's a crowd, regardless. And yeah, so there's been a halt. There's been a standstill because of this third-party interference, or there's just too many interferences. Or maybe somebody they're showing me is flip-flopping too much. They're showing that too. That's why whatever seeds you thought you planted are turning to ash. They've rotted in the soil. All right? It's almost like somebody is no longer paying attention to you the way they're showing this right now. Nobody's no longer taking up. Either you're not paying attention to the other person, or they're not paying attention to you anymore because they found someone who is thinking with their heart. Or they or you are thinking with their heart now, and you're no longer thinking about the past situation. They're literally showing me so many different angles, so really I don't know how it's going to fit for you. But they're saying that you see the truth now. You're seeing the light. There's too much battle here. The battlegrounds, they just said. There's a battleground. Life is a battlefield. You see the truth. You need to move on and see what else is going to come in for you. You shouldn't be sitting there waiting. You shouldn't be waiting alone in solitude, they're saying. Somebody is keeping you stagnant, or you are keeping yourself stagnant. I don't know. I know. I'm sorry, guys. This is a little bit confusing because they literally are showing me so many. It's literally like I see like a center, and I'm seeing like things are coming in at all angles. And maybe that's what you're feeling like. Maybe you feel like there's all this weird information coming in at all angles, and you don't know what the fuck you're going to do. That's what I feel is happening right now. There's so many avenues, right? There's so many avenues. They're saying this could be you. Maybe you were looking for somebody for money at one time, or who was going to advance you forward because of finances, and now you're thinking with the heart, right? And maybe you realize this is why you didn't get what you wanted in the past, because you weren't thinking with your heart. You were thinking about the wallet. May not be for everybody, okay? Or there is a third party interference, or maybe somebody lost their power because they were too worried about their finances and not thinking with their heart and love. So there's so many angles this is going at right now, and I have a feeling this is going to hit everybody in a different way because there are so many angles. Maybe there's just so many people who need to hear a different message, and it's all coming together. And maybe there is a core to all this. Maybe all these things do meet up in the center. Maybe by the end of this reading, you're going to see why. And they're going to show me why, too. Okay, so where's the next deck that you want to speak with them with, please, Spirit? Okay, you just showed me. Let me pick up these cards. Sorry, I do not like a messy board here. Messy deck, I should say. Okay, what else? I only have a couple minutes, guys, so let's finish off this reading, this real quick vibe of the day. Okay. Hold on a second. It's funny, I was going to say something and then all these cards just flew out. I want to see what they have to say first. Let's see. They're saying, like, stop wasting your time thinking about this past situation, this past partner you thought was a spiritual union. They're saying there is no growth here. Even though you're feeling at a loss and you're feeling alone, they're saying there is no growth with this past. So stop wasting your time. Psh, psh, psh. That's really what they're saying to you. All right? Okay, what else? It's just short, sweet, and to the point. Daily vibe today. What else do you want to tell the collective here? This isn't a spiritual union. If you felt that this was divinely guided because there was a bigger purpose for this union, for this partnership, they're saying no. It wasn't. It actually made you weak in your spiritual strength. If you were strong, they're saying it actually weakened you. And it's funny because we had the Magician in reverse before, and now we have this, which is like the Magician in reverse right now, spiritual strength. Okay, in reverse. It weakened you. It literally took away whatever strength you actually had. They're saying, even though you felt that No, they said no, Rose. This situation didn't grow. It didn't evolve. It didn't flourish. Even though in your heart you still wish it did. Okay, you keep going back. You keep going back inside your heart, inside your mind. You're like, why didn't this grow? You knew it didn't grow. It's almost like they're saying you almost knew it wasn't gonna grow. But yet you were focusing on it because you wanted it so badly to grow. But they're saying they're literally saying you shut your vision off. You closed your third eye. You refuse to see the truth. I think I can. That's what they're showing me right now. I think I can. It's almost like you were trying to will it to work. You were trying to will a situation to work that you knew wasn't going to work. And it's funny because I thought I had only 3 more minutes, but I actually have 10 more minutes. They showed me the wrong time on the clock on purpose. And that's why I said, stop wasting your time. It's almost like you're out of time. You have time, but you're out of time with this past situation. Like this should have been done. Or you should be closing the door, locking it and walking away. It's something that you should be doing. But there's time for something new to walk into your world, they're saying. Okay, they're saying no more with this deck. Okay, which deck do you want me to speak with? Which deck? Okay. Oh God, everything's a mess. Everything keeps getting messy, so I feel like that's part of this reading. They're saying everything is I'm getting tongue-tied. Just keeps getting messier and messier. Maybe that's part of it too. Maybe you're not saying what you need to say. That came out yet the other day too. Okay? Maybe you're getting tongue-tied. Maybe you need to speak with more diction. Be more pronounced with what you're trying to say. Be more blunt. Be more transparent. They're saying that you refuse to surrender. I was going to say holding on, but they're saying no, you refuse to surrender. To close off this relationship. You refuse to surrender, and it's like you're still trying to grow something that you know is probably never going to grow. But you refuse to see this. You're protecting the false illusion. That's an interesting way they put it. You are protecting the false illusion. It's time to stop protecting the false illusion. Because you're just living in a fantasy world. That's what they're saying. Because it's just false. You're protecting something that's false. You're living in a fantasy world. No boundaries in what? If they're saying like, you don't have any boundaries when it comes to this past situation. If they put boundaries up, I'm asking a question, Spirit. If they put boundaries up, will they evolve and grow? They're saying yes. If you put boundaries up, you will evolve and grow. But if you refuse to like put this, they're saying wall, but I don't like using the word wall because let's say a screen. Because I don't know, I just hate using that because I don't like putting a wall against anybody, not even your own worst enemy. There should always be a room to see, a wiggle room to see what's happening on the other side of the fence. For your own protection, for your growth. Because when you put a wall up, the protection is so hard, sometimes it hardens you, right? That makes sense? So, but they're saying like, you need to put some type of protection around you, even though you're reluctant to, from this past situation, so you actually can grow and be wiser. They're saying make better choices. You'll make better choices if you put some protection up against this person or situation from the past. Maybe you feel like you're out of time, but they're saying there is time for you to put this protection up. Maybe you feel like, I made my bed, I need to lie in it. Or lay in it. Maybe you feel like you can't say what you need to say, right? We said this earlier. Which is the next deck, please? Okay. Okay, this is going to be closing messages, please, Spirit. Hold on a second, I need to clarify. They're saying you need to persevere for yourself right now. I said read the cards. I'm going to read this card. It says you have many gifts. No problem can be withstand. The power of your... Oh, no power can withstand the power of your mind. Sorry, I took a phrase that needed to be a sentence. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow you. Okay, you can persevere. You can move beyond this. Okay? The problem is you haven't been authentic to yourself. And you're also reluctant to tell yourself this truth. Okay, they're saying one more deck, Rose, and then we're done. Whoa. These came out first. And these came out second. God is with you. He's protecting you. He is bringing you under his wing. He is trying to teach you. But she's getting anxious. All right, it's not just God. It's your angels, your archangels, your high self, your spirit guides. They're trying to guide you. They're holding you under their wing. They're trying to guide you, but it's almost like they're losing their patience because you are refusing to move beyond the situation. You need to make this a priority in your life and heed the counsel that God and your high self and your spirit guides are trying to tell you. They're saying, pay attention to the signs. They are giving you signs through your thoughts, through your ideas. They are coming to you. They are answering your prayers. But pay attention to the signs. You are getting divine guidance, divine spirits, divine clarity. They're showing you what should be the priority in your life. And you should always be the priority in your life. But it feels like they're saying that they are getting frustrated with you. Sorry. Maybe you need to go within. Maybe you need to pray. Maybe you need to meditate. Maybe you need to shut off your brain for just a minute and really go within and say, please just show me what it is I need to see. Am I not seeing something clearly? Show me what I need to see. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Love and light, guys. Bye.